Vaginas are just spawn points if you really think about it.
I mean, you're not wrong, but
God, shut up, bitch.
Well, I mean, so are testicles.
I mean, you're not wrong.
That needs to be a quote, Munch. You need to add that.
Okay, all right, hold on. Quote add.
But oh, excuse me. By the way, the last
Vaginas.
thing we did.
Geez, soup.
What?
Soup is gassy.
Burp it up some of that gazpacho.
That's a whole movie.
I just had Taco Bell, okay? I got a large Baja Blast.
That's fair.
No. It's King of the Hill. You got a large. Whoa! Blast.
Oh god.
God
I'm
damn it, Bubba!
Alright, so
I feel
log in.
like at times I'm more like Dale. Pocket sand.
Oh no. I think it'd be funny if somebody needs to go burp the soup.
Don't burp me. I'm fine. Anyway, the last thing that's in my notes on the last page is as follows. Follow Rhino, see trampled humans and elves in lab coats that are dead. Rhino passed out in storage room. Hacks laptop to get info. Excel spreadsheet, proof of experimentation. Outskirts
turn
of
off the
town
entry sounds,
by
by the way,
farm,
Munch?
question mark. Off-brand Smeagol. Key of sound block foam for room, question mark. Silent room.
Hot, throbbing,
Those are my last
drizzled in
notes.
olive oil, father daddies.
Um,
Could lay around
you need
and
to-
feed
you
each
need to
other
turn off the
grapes
entry sounds
and
there, Munch.
dick.
yeah, you're right.
Call
I'm
1-900
sorry.
Olive Oil Daddy Dick for all the steamy, creamy,
'Cause I
daddy
only
on
hear
daddy,
call
one more
1-800
daddy
Daddy
action
Dick.
you can handle.
1-800 olive oil to daddy
So
dick.
we were heading to Collins.
Okay.
I flipped it over to the other side. I don't have very many notes from the last one because I think most of it was just encountering the fucking
Did you guys fight the
juiced up
giant?
rhino.
Did you guys fight the giant vegetation?
I don't think so. We ended
No,
it
you
after
did. I
you get
remember.
the
I
truck.
remember you fought the vegetation because there was a dude stuck in it that you guys were like talking to.
That was on a different session. That was like I think that was further back.
The shambling mound.
Let's see.
Oh, we're in the second town already. If that helps.
Yeah, you should be working your way to Hagos.
Yeah. We've done Fallens. We're heading to Collins.
Yeah. I think you guys made it past the farm town.
Yeah, we made it past that like 2 sessions ago.
Okay.
Yeah, well, multiple farms.
Did you?
There was a farm in one session where we fought scarecrows.
Yeah, that was the last town, or that was the last
And-
like large city trip.
And I became king of the pigs.
Yeah. No, this is different.
And then this one we ended on the outskirts of a town by another farm. Question mark. Literally it says by farm question mark.
Hold on, I can figure out what happened because I have this shit recorded. Give me like 3 seconds.
Also can't forget the off-brand Smeagol. We're in a town that has an off-brand Smeagol.
Okay, you guys fought the shambling mound.
We did that a while ago. It wasn't on the last one.
Yeah, that was the last one.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, no, I didn't record it.
It's been like 2 months as well, Soup.
Yeah, it's been 2 months.
No, I would have recorded it though. I record the fights. We kind of fought the rhino.
Let's see. Hold on. I'll even check the properties for the VOD file, because yeah, this was from November.
Unless I didn't write notes on
You
the
were
last
like half
one.
dead. You were like half dead on the last one.
It's entirely possible. Well, okay, that tells me where you guys are then, because I remember the rhino. I remember the rhino like passed out in borax, and you guys like you were like,
Yeah.
no, not the borax rhino.
It's like we started fighting the rhino.
I just
but
remember evenly
we got
flip-
it. We got it to stop fighting.
Yeah,
I
so
just remember evenly dissolving your rhino.
I think you guys are about halfway to the next town, which works out.
Because all I can remember from the rhino interaction, other than me and Nate getting high, was me flipping the rhino every 5 minutes to evenly dissolve it.
Oh yeah.
So everything I've got written down, like I said, the last session was most of the notes are involving the rhino. Heading, Collins, random rhino, rhino Angie, fight rhino, removes something of PC. Oh, removes IV of PCP, feeds him 1 corn cob and sprig. He goes back into the building. Follow Rhino, see trampled humans and elves in lab coats that are dead. Rhino passed out in storage room. And then I get the information from the laptop by hacking it while Zarg is rotating the Rhino like a fucking rotisserie chicken.
Okay, so then we're gonna say you're about halfway to Haggis. We're gonna call it Haggis.
Haggis.
So let me switch
So,
scenes here.
Is Haggis on the way to Collins? 'Cause
Yes.
That's where. Okay.
Yes. So you have, I mean, you guys don't have like a proper map or anything, as far as I'm aware.
Nope, because Ragnar's a bitch.
So
By
you
proxy,
have.
that means you're a bitch.
So you have. I mean, you know that Hagos is the next town up, and there are 2 more towns beyond that, but you know, like, you don't know them by name or like what they are really. So we're just gonna say y'all wake up, having taken a nap in the part of the facility that wasn't trampled by the PCP Rhino. And why the fuck is my? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh, I clicked the wrong fucking scene. We're on PC Game Live, not Desktop Live. My bad. Hashtag professional streamer, folks. Alright, we're gonna play some fucking abandoned fair tabletop audio. Yeah.
And apparently, before the Rhino was the session of recovery and theft.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember
That's
that.
literally what it says.
I remember that because you
Yeah,
guys just
like-
raided everything while Zarg found Forg and then introduced Forg to Rose River.
And also assisted Rag in scamming a bunch of people out of money, in which I then made them give most of it back.
Oh yeah, I
I
remember.
didn't even take the money. Ragnar was the one that took the money.
I don't care! It's the principle of the matter!
I just wanted to teach people how to defend themselves. Ragnar was the one who was greedy.
All right, so you awaken from your long rest. You hear the sounds of a no longer cracked out Rhino downstairs, kind of snoofling around, being like, "Where the fuck am I?"
I don't even have Roll20 open. Whoops. I look up at like all my tabs. I've got so many fucking tabs, and literally none of them are Roll20. Whoops.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. So if you look at the chat, yeah, there's Terry, which was the dude that was stuck in the shambling mound. I remember now. I remember Terry. Good times were had.
Stuck in the shambling mound. Why is that not a part of my notes? Unless it. Because let's see.
It went by pretty quickly. What level are y'all, by the way?
A good question.
6.
Oh yeah, okay. You're perfectly
Fuck, I
fine
don't
then.
know.
You guys don't have to worry about shit for a while. Snorts,
Well, then
hacks
let
up a
it up
lung,
and, like-
burps, coughs, farts. So my standard morning routine back when I smoked a pack a day.
Yep. Scratch his ass.
Wow.
Doom!
No, don't open! That's the wrong fuck.
Effie. Yeah, your Doom didn't play because we have those turned off during D&D.
No, Effie's live right now.
Yeah, her and Babu are playing Amnesia.
Her and her potato spawn.
Yeesh. The Babu.
Hey, are you still with us?
I'm still with us. I'm just silent, listening.
Okay.
Sounds like you.
I am launching the correct one because I don't need to be in House of Lament. I need to be in Chaos in Kordova.
If you listen carefully, you can hear the wind whistling betwixt my ears.
Oh, that's... Wait, is that actually because I still have Astroneer up in the background and I can hear the wind in Astroneer?
Oh
so
no,
I
I was just... That was just being. I didn't hear anything. I was just making a joke.
Okay. Ow, son of a bitch. One of the cats.
No thoughts. Doesn't
I
even know
was-
ABCs.
I was
Small
holding
boy.
I was holding one of the cats earlier, and then like I walked into the utility room to check on the status of my pillows. That 2 of my pillows are in the washing machine, and the cat freaked out at the sound of the washing machine, and just kind of like springboarded off of my torso, and in the process, I now have like 2 U-shaped claw marks. And I put some Neosporin over them because they hurt like a motherfucker. And then I just absent-mindedly scratched it.
Good job.
Pain.
Ugh. All right, I see a soup, an Andrew, and a Sylvain. Sounds good.
You mean a Zarg? Yeah, so we'll get the name right.
Oh. I was saying I see the players, and I was listing off the names as listed. All right. You wake up at the go away ad.
Sorry. You wake up at the go away.
You wake up to the sound of a disgruntled rhino who is only partially dissolved, confused as to its whereabouts, snoofling around. You guys pretty much raided the entire facility, so there's nothing particularly, like, interesting for you to try and find here. Cat scratch fever hurts worse than a beaver. Slice it with the cleaver. I don't care. I don't know what else to add to the rhyme, but I'm in your chat. Hi.
Hi.
We'll let you know if we need an English poetry major.
And what?
I'm assuming that was Effie.
Soup.
Oh.
An English poker major?
Poetry.
Poetry major. Why? English poetry major?
Know what Effie studied.
Oh, that's interesting to know.
I think.
I majored
I don't think
in
it was
English language
poetry.
and composition.
And you use your degree every day.
So, we'll just say you guys head outside, trying to avoid the disgruntled rhino. Zarg hacks up a lung, burps, coughs, and farts.
Wait, why would the disgruntled rhino? I thought we were past that point.
I don't have any recognition as to, like, where you guys were on that front. Hold on. Now, we'll double check the VOD.
So, I think we ended in a hotel because I said I've got a key of sound block foam.
We did
was
because
given-
you
I
gave
was-
us specific hotel rooms.
Yeah, I'm in the silent
Ah.
room. So like each one of our keys had like a little keychain thing at the end of it, and mine had sound block foam, and it meant that I got the silent room.
Okay, so then, okay, so it looks like the last thing you did was fight the fucking shambling mouse. So then you should be in the, okay, so my apologies. It's been a while.
Our TM, ladies and gentlemen, he was prepared as always.
Dude, it's been like 2 fucking months.
It has.
It
been,
has.
Like, 2
He has
months.
one session of mommy time and he forgets everything.
So then you guys are still in Comatose. Did you get your rewards?
Sweaty what?
I said you guys should still be in Comatose then. Did you get your rewards?
I think so.
I think so.
So,
What?
so like, you would have been given, like, some cured meats, some preserved vegetables, a couple bottles of wine. Any of that looking familiar in your inventories?
That might have been a thing that Pim said no to receiving, because if it's a town that looks like they need to keep their stuff, Pim usually says, keep your stuff.
Fair. Alright.
I have cured meats in my inventory.
Alright. So I don't remember what the fuck hotel rooms I gave any of you. So we're just gonna say you wake up and you exit your hotel room as feeling well rested, despite what was most likely stupid ass rooms because I know me.
Oh, I have 2 jars of pickled okra?
There we go.
Oh my god.
This is what happens when you only play on like a monthly to sometimes bi-monthly basis.
You have an entire server. You could record your own notes in the server where we left off. I think you even did, and you pinned it.
Did I?
Yes.
Wait, let's check this. I'm curious. Let's see. We got pit crew.
Goodness gracious.
You pinned something last time.
I pinned
You pinned my cat's name at some point.
Oh, you just pinned. Next session will be 2-5 followed by 226. That is what you pinned.
Why do we have a Nope, nobody's used the. Hold on.
I don't know. I send him TikToks of monsters you should add.
I didn't even know we had a suggestion box.
You're the one that created the server.
I know. You think I'm organized? I'm barely making it through life in general, man.
That is a fucking mood.
Okay. You
I feel
leave
for
your
your children.
Yeah, no, you're telling me.
More gummy worm. Suggestion: our next enemy is a possessed bag of gummy worms that will whenever you attack it with physical damage, if you cut anything, it just splits into more gummy
No, I sent him a TikTok
Oh my
with an
God.
actual gummy worm monster.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What is this?
Okay. All right. Everyone focus up. We have to end this relatively early because I have to be up at the ass cracking dawn.
Go! Well, whose fault's that?
This is
Fucking
what happens
Josh's
when we
for
all
his
have
car
ADHD.
dying. Initially, I wasn't gonna have to get up super early. I was gonna be able to take my day at its normal pace, but then Josh's car died, and Emmy wants to be there for the baby shower, so I'm picking her up. Unless Josh's car has no longer died. So. Oh, so there will be an ad in 18 seconds and some counting, so look out for that, chat. You leave your hotel rooms. The pockmarked teen who runs every single one of these hotels somehow is standing there going, "Did you enjoy your stay?"
No. Shut up. It's too early in the morning. Leave me
Please be
alone.
sure to leave a review at the website indicated on your card sleeve.
Good luck on clogging the log I left in the toilet.
Thank you, sir. Please, please enjoy the continental breakfast. And he just kind of like sinks into the floor.
Sad teenager.
And by log, I meant the literal piece of wood I shoved down the toilet.
God damn it. A really sad looking like construct just starts wandering towards your room at that.
Why would you put an entire log in your toilet?
Because why not? Come on, you're a druid. It's nature. I'm reclaiming it.
I'm a druid? In what world is a ranger a druid?
Druid, fae, they're all kind of nah.
Oh my
No,
god.
absolutely not.
Jesus.
You know, by that regards, every fucking dragon-related motherfucker is just a dumbass.
Yeah, we all speak Draconic, so we don't have to share our inner machinations with anybody.
I have absolutely... The only thing I understood was machinations, because everything else was like, I understand everything.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Eyes unfocus and go opposite directions.
Oh my gosh.
And tongue comes out.
You confused pug face.
Goes to continental breakfast and proceeds to take container full of bacon.
Roll a constitution, because that shit's hot.
I'm a dragonborn. I should be able to handle it.
Yeah, but you're a lightning dragonborn. That's different. Good enough.
I'm just gonna pay for my room and leave.
Oh, you already. Yeah, okay.
Well, you're not going to get any of the oranges or fruits and stuff that you can eat?
Yeah, they have like bananas and apples and oranges.
And yogurt.
I think there's a pomegranate.
I still somehow have 2 unseasoned corn cobs, 2 jars of pickles, and a sprig,
A sprig.
and tofu jerky. I think I'm good.
And a former bowl of green.
No, it's just an empty bowl now.
I forgot about the green.
It's an empty bowl now. It's just a bowl.
All right.
So how much bacon am I taking?
I'd say you have approximately a pound of really crappily baked bacon. It's like kind of plasticky in texture, but I mean it's bacon. Unhinged his jaw. Clang. Throws aside dish. Please come back soon. Just single hand over the top of the desk. Air is optional.
What are you doing, Sylvain?
I'm just sitting back watching this in like dumbstruck horror.
like you have a cup of like Earl Grey tea in hand and we're about to sip it and you just stopped to watch.
Yep, pretty much.
Just
Otherwise, I'm just waiting to do some fun rogue steely steel shit. So whatever.
I feel like Sylvain should get like just a miniature top hat or bowler hat and then like a monocle and just put those on anytime he's just casually sipping tea and just staring at Zarg's bullshit.
I like this idea. Keep that in mind as we travel to the next town.
I have quenched my thirst with OJ.
Chugs OJ. All right. Having decimated half of the breakfast bar in your methods of eating, traumatizing several elderly turtles, as well as Sylvain, and annoying the group mom that is Pim, y'all start to make your way out of town. Roll me a survival check. Oof. Choop.
I'm writing down the thing. Give me a second.
When Soup's notes fail us.
Dude, I'm gonna add a notes channel.
When have my notes fucking failed you? If you put a notes channel in the Discord, I'm literally not going to use it because why would I type up notes that I just written out by hand?
Well, I remember like
Oh,
three
that's for me.
sessions ago when your book was packed away. That's when your notes failed us.
They did. My notes can't fail you if they're not even available. That just means that they're not available.
It's called failure by omission.
Fuck you! Stop insulting my notes! Where's the word survival? It's down here. Okay, shut up.
Where's the word survival?
Wow.
Alright, I mean, on average, y'all basically hit a 10, so we're gonna call that a group 10. You don't get too lost. You're doing okay. Let me get my fucking, my events notes open here. I have them here somewhere.
Can I just edit the font size on this so I'm not sitting here spending like 3 minutes trying to find the goddamn word survival?
Zarg plays internal brain music.
It's like an elevator music.
You just hear dwee-dee-dee-dee, dwee-dee-dee-dee.
Just some like Kenny G.
Yeah, exactly. You hear Careless Whisper in your brain.
No.
I
Better
mean,
yet, it's the
that's
10
what
hour.
Deadpool heard.
It's the 10-hour remix of the Epic Sax guy. Just.
So you guys make some solid progress. You've reached a street sign. What's up, baby? Do you need me to do something?
No, I was gonna say, just in case you're not in bed by the time we fall asleep. Good night.
Oh, okay. I love you.
I love you.
You healthy couple dynamics.
Wow, for once the stream is leading the fucking Discord chat. That's weird.
What? The stream is
I'm watching Munch's stream and I saw all that happen before I could hear it on Discord.
Wild.
That's weird.
Oh, okay. So you guys are making some decent progress. Like, I mean, it's you're not on a freeway. You're kind of on like a sort of backroads highway. It's pretty boony, in all honesty, but nothing too horrific. Hydrate. I have nothing to hydrate with.
Well, that just means you need to get something to hydrate. You can't be our DM if you dehydrate and shrivel up and die.
Nah, just drink the jar of thumbtacks you have in the background. That's liquid enough.
Why did I think you were about to tell him to drink my jar of pickled okra in the game?
Tell
Well,
wifey
they both
to
have the same they both have the same hydration value, non-existent.
I'm just gonna pretend that this here jar from the dispensary that I kept as a souvenir when I went to Illinois is a drink.
Was that back when you went to my place?
Yeah. It's that jar.
It took you like months to get through that.
Yeah. You see
I would like to say that spit is not proper hydration.
I just triggered my own misophonia with that. I'm sorry.
Big word.
Nothing in particular is like standing out to you. There's some cars on the side of the road. I mean, they seem to be pretty junky and old. Like they seem to have been there before the calamity. You don't really see any life beyond. Let me rephrase that. You don't see any humanoid life. I mean, you see like some wildlife here and there. You see a rabbit, a squirrel, like the occasional bird.
So like no civilization.
Right. You do see a sign that is. You come upon a sign that's pretty beat up. It looks like. I don't know if national park signs are universal, but like in Wisconsin, national park signs have a very distinct look.
They're brown usually.
Yeah, brown with yellow text.
No, the official federal standard is brown with white text.
Okay. Ours in Wisconsin, all of ours are like wooden painted brown with like bright ass yellow text.
Oh, I mean that the actual entry signs are that. Yes, I'm talking about like highway signs that point to the entries to national parks and state parks are brown with white text.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Per the ASHRAE code.
Okay, so you see like
code.
We're gonna say you see the wooden version. And it says Haggis 55 miles. And then underneath that it says home to the nationally famous Haggis Woods. Yeah. Real survival.
What is this Mystery Flesh Pit Park?
Oh my god, I thought about trying to incorporate that shit, but that feels too like too rip offish. I can't think of the word.
Hey, guess what I managed to find this time?
Hey, nice. That brings up the average significantly.
Change pen colors.
My attitude towards survival this period is I guess I don't care.
Okay, alright. So we have. Okay, so we're gonna do evens and odds to determine.
Wow.
Okay, so that's CR2, evens or odds to determine which one. Odds, okay, that's the first one. Alright, now we gotta roll a d20. Nice. That's a 13. That's a. There's no way that's a CR2. Hold on. Oh, all right. Okay. This kind of works off of what the upcoming town is, actually. Okay. As you are approaching, you're seeing like mile markers, and you're getting to be within about 20 to 15 miles of Haggis. The surrounding area is become significantly more heavily wooded. You're seeing a lot of like conifers, like a lot of pine trees, like occasional birch trees, like like one or two oaks here or there, like a nice variety of foliage. But you do also notice what happened. I missed something. love when town names are named after stuffed sheep's stomach. Technically speaking, it's not. It just is easier to pronounce than how it's spelled. You hear shambling in the woods. If you would like, you can make a perception check.
An audio one, which means I get an advantage.
Gosh. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Perception, not deception, you ungrateful fuck.
So I rolled an at 20, so I perceive everything.
How the
I'm still calling it an ungrateful fuck. What is that roll?
22,
Yeah.
22, and 11. All right.
Mine's an at 20. though.
Yours is a nat 20. Okay, so with your eagle dragon eye, like a fucking telescope, just you immediately just hone in on a how is this described? Let me do a quick googling.
I love how
Enhance.
I listen to like other people's sessions. It's like in depth, in character, almost professional, story mode, and we're just over here a bunch of fucking goofballs.
Oh, I am
that's what I
far
love
from
about
a
our sessions.
I am far from a professional DM.
Yeah, yes, we got great value, Matt Mercer.
Not even great value. You got fucking Dollar Tree Matt Mercer.
No, Dollar General.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like Matt Mercer. I think Munch is preferable.
Well, thank you. Okay, so you see in the woods a muscular, tall humanoid figure with very pale skin. It stands out pretty distinctly from like the greens and browns of the wooded area you are currently in. If anyone is looking at my stream, you can see what it looks like currently.
That's wild. It looks
Someone's
creepy.
been eating their Wheaties.
Yeah. You big boy.
I would advise against using that word, fish.
What's
Which
wrong?
one, Pet?
What,
The mythological creature that belongs to a closed culture that they have asked us numerous times to not use.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yep, that and I'm just gonna type out the name of the other one in the Discord. So.
Okay, hold on. Can you explain to me, is there a specific, is it just a cultural appropriation that they're asking us not to use that? Or is it like something to do with like the lore of it?
Both.
Okay.
They are very dangerous in their cultures. You don't talk about them. You don't think about them.
Okay. I knew, like, I'm familiar with the lore, but I wasn't sure if it had to do with that or if it was just like, quit using our shit.
It's both. Closed culture plus the meanings of the creatures.
Fair. So I know it's supposed to be woods, but listen. Just we're gonna pretend you found a rocky outcrop in the woods. Give me a minute here. Something that looks pretty damn close to it. I know I have something here. Feckin'
Rocky outcrop.
This person looks pretty close to a... This kind of looks like what he would look like if he wasn't a creepy zombie monster. What? Why is Zarg way the hell off in the corner?
I'm doing Zarg things.
Zarg's just over here like, screw you guys, I am having fun.
Zarg be doing Zarg shit.
Alright, let me get stats put in here, and I'll be good to go there. So...
Oh, it's like, oh, there's a heart on the thing.
Who be drawing stuff? Oh, I can grab it. All right.
Oh yeah, I gotta do this first and then that.
So okay, who has a good?
There.
I know one of you has a good sense of smell.
I have the ability to
Am I thinking of?
change the perception of my scent.
That might be. I might be confusing it with that.
You would think that being a deer person and a fae, I would have a decent smell, but no, it's just my fucking hearing.
You got that crazy like dir here, and you're just like, freeze.
I got massive deer ears.
So you see what I mean? I don't even know if you would. If you want, you can roll like a. I would say you could roll an Arcana if you want, Zarg, since you are the one who like initially spots it. 21. You know that is a ghast, Zarg. That is an undead monster that is not great to deal with.
Undead? Why it gotta be undead?
Where did our initiative thingy go?
You never put it up.
No, I don't see like the icon. Oh, they changed the icon. That's stupid.
So we're fighting a Minecraft ghost in the Nether.
No. Rude. Oh wow, this thing has good decks.
You gonna roll initiative there, Sylvain?
I suppose.
I could if you want me to.
Yeah.
I'm like, I guess I'll participate in the fight.
For some reason, his initiative didn't show up in the counter because he didn't select his token first.
It's okay, I'll do it for you.
Well,
I got you.
I'll probably get a better initiative roll this time.
Too late, you're in the roll.
Hey,
God
alright.
damn it. All right.
Put him
Alright.
back in 11.
Nah, I'll let him have it. It's all right.
Let's see.
So then that would mean, I mean, you guys pretty. I'm assuming Zarg. Do you let them know like what this is?
It'd be more of my personality to let them figure it out on their own.
Because at this point, I'm like, y'all just rolled initiative without it actually like interacting with you yet. You guys are just like, that's a weird thing. But all right, that'll make
I'm gonna poke it before initiative starts.
Okay, but if you poke it before initiative, it's actively gonna try to attack you then.
I'm gonna hide before initiative behind that rock.
Thing. There, just a light boop.
Its passive perception is not fucking. No, there it is. 10. Okay, yeah, you hide. You managed to hide, Sylvain.
Awesome.
You poke it, Zarg. It tries to attack you with its claws, but only rolls a 6. So you're fine.
Yeah.
All right,
Just
then.
for trying to attack me, I bitch slap it in retaliation.
God damn it.
No, bad ghast.
It ducks.
Anyway,
All right, Sylvain, you will be going first in this combat.
All right. I'm gonna burst from my hiding place and shoot it with my short bow.
Excellent. Fire away. That'll hit. Nice. Hell yeah.
And then I'm gonna hide again.
All right, roll that stealth. That works. You're good. You're stealthy. All right.
Eat.
And that's minus 13. Excellent. Making it Zarg's
So can
turn. Huh? Sorry, go ahead.
Next time I'll narrate. I'll narrate next time.
Yeah.
Do some flippy shit.
Oh yeah. Like you guys are free to add color commentary and like spice up your stuff by all means. Zarg, your turn.
time to do a double bonk.
Double bonk. That first one does not hit, sadly. You swing with Bullet Eater and it sways out of the way, seemingly having faster reflexes than other undead you've encountered in your life, Zarg. Catching on to this quickly, though, on your backswing, you catch it in the back of the head.
Yeah, bitch. Mr.
Oop,
Shifty
oh,
Legs
God.
over here.
Oops. I accidentally subtracted 111 instead of 11. Oh. It screeches at you, raising clawed hands, and it goes in for an attack. Trying to grab, or trying to stick its claws deep into your chest. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What?
Even with its, like, considerable buff to attack, that's a fucking 7.
What?
And it only gets 1.
Is it a kitten trying to scratch me, or?
Oh, wait. I forgot something. Sorry, make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh.
Why?
It's stinky. You are...
What?
As you're going to swing, I'm gonna say that this constitutes your initial miss. As you're going to swing your battle axe, Bullet Eater, the stench of this thing strikes your nostrils, and for a moment you lose concentration, allowing it to dodge out of the way. You are now considered poisoned until the start of your next turn.
Whoa.
Cool.
I just want you to know that I have added "it's stinky" to my notes. My notes now say Rocky outcropping woods. Aghast. Fight time. It's stinky.
You gonna be okay over there, Soup?
No.
That's poisoning bad.
I have this thing called asthma. It's a bitch and a half, and it makes my lungs want me to die.
Oh,
Just beat your
That's
lungs into
unfortunate.
submission.
Oh, okay, so
sorry.
until your next turn, you have disadvantage on your ability
Force my
checks.
lungs into prostitution?
No, I
What?
said beat your lungs into submission.
Oh!
Do what Teddy Roosevelt did and literally exercise till you don't have asthma anymore.
I feel like we're adding that as a quote.
Sorry, my brain was just stuck on just force your lungs into prostitution. I'm sorry, what?
Anyway, I think it's Soup's turn.
Yeah, it is Soup's turn. Him, the Servitor Ranger. You see your friends battling this strange pale monster that is apparently very stinky.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not that close to it. Don't mind me as I just take my time to decide what I'm going to do. Because I am not in any immediate danger. That would be Zarg. Do I want to...
Are you having fun using the Discord, Nate?
Yeah. Sorry.
What is
It's a
going
good between turns thing.
on? Let's see. Would the foxglove arrows... Would the foxglove arrows... He got flesh, right?
Yeah, he's got flash.
Undead have deep buff or have buffs against any kind of.
He definitely has some resiliencies. Like he looks.
Yeah.
Poison resist. Okay.
I'll say at a glance that you can tell he looks like he probably is pretty resilient.
He's already dead, so like.
Right.
Just keep that in mind. Like.
All right.
Also, I added stinky lines.
I see that.
Oh my god. Let's see. I kinda wanna test out because I learned how to use the pipe flute thingamajiggy.
Oh yeah.
So can I use that What was one of the things? Summon a temporary mini swarm of rats.
I think that's how that. I don't remember the specifics, but okay. Hold on. I think I can look this up with the compendium. What is it called?
Pipe of sewers.
Pipe of sewers.
Wait, I should be able to add that to my attacks and spellcasting now, since I can use it.
Oh, okay. So according to this, you have 3 charges per long rest, I think. No, it regains 1 D3. We're just gonna say it recharges daily at dawn because I don't feel like making you roll a D3. The fuck. You can use the bonus action to expend 1 to 3 charges, calling forth 1 swarm of rats with each expended charge, providing that enough rats are within a half mile of you to be called in this fashion. You're in the middle of the woods. There's plenty of rodents.
I mean, even if I didn't know, I literally have I'm adept with forest. I can literally just do a perception to like figure out exactly how many rats are.
Call the capybaras.
You can make a charisma check contested by the swarm's wisdom check. If you lose the contest, the swarm behaves as it normally would and can't be swayed by the pipe's music for the next 24 hours. If you win the contest, the swarm is... Okay, so wait, like, I think this is a different one. Okay, so when a swarm of rats that isn't under another creature's controls comes within 30 feet of you while you're playing the pipes. Okay, so that's a completely different, like, if someone else summoned rats, you could try to, like, swipe their rats, I guess.
Swipe their rats.
A friendly swarm obeys your commands. If you issue no commands to a friendly swarm, it defends itself but otherwise takes no action. So you can, like, tell it to attack and stuff.
If I just click that. Okay, I need to add. No, not that. This? Okay, compendium. Pipe of sewers. Since I know how to fucking use you now. This thing. So I can just like click and... Do I just like click and drag it into my thing? Into my attack and spellcast?
I don't know. I think maybe.
Fucking suck a cack.
Sick a cack.
I've got
I don't know why you choose to use an England accent.
I have to have this open in the actual roll. I have to close my character sheet tab and reopen it in the damn Roll20, and then I can put it in another tab after I put the pipe of sewers in. I hate it here.
I'm sorry.
Oop, you riding
did
the
it
struggle
go?
bus.
If it makes you feel any better,
did it go?
playing this game IRL involves a lot of, like, Googling on your phone. So.
Yeah.
Where did it? Oh, it's in this. Fuck you! I don't need pipe of sewers in my inventory twice. That's not where I wanted you to go. Son of a tit.
The struggle bus.
Ah!
Damn it. Soup, your sound effects are immaculate.
All this to summon rats. That probably will be ineffectual.
Oh
Shut up! I want to summon rats! I can't get it to go into the attacks and spellcast. I don't know how to.
Well, just roll the things you need to roll for the time being while you work on it in the background.
What do I need to?
You don't need to roll anything. You literally could just say, I expend a charge.
I expend a charge. Summon thine rats.
You summon a swarm of rats from the woods. They accumulate where there is a rat boy in the lair. I'm going to give you permissions. If I can figure out how to fuck do that.
My only command for the rats is just going to be to attack the cast at full force.
This will be controlled exclusively by Supo. It has 24 HP, an armor class of 10, and it can bite, and it can also bite. It specifies if it has more than half HP, it gets +2 to hit. One target in the swarm space is for 2d6. If it has half HP or less, it's 1d6. So, I have the swarm of rats up. You just tell me if you want it to bite or not, and I'll have it do whatever you want it to do.
Is there a... Hold on. I got it.
Ah,
Why are
yes,
you doing that?
the oh-so-kinky rats.
Rats. We don't talk about rats. This is my symbol so that I know they are my rats.
Okay.
Bite!
Alright, the rats go in and try to bite the, Alright, I'm adding that as a quote. We'll do that. Okay, hold on. Let me finish this. The rats go in to attack. Do you want to do the honors of rolling the d20 or should I?
I will roll. Just let me... Where is my McFucking... Here we go. D20. A bloop.
Alright, that gets +2 to hit. So, that's an 18. This thing has an armor class of 13, so that definitely fucking hits. Which then deals 2d6 plus its strength modifier. So 9 minus 1.
I think I did that right.
Oh, I rolled the 2d. We'll
Oh. never mind.
yeah, we'll do -8 because it has a negative strength modifier.
Sorry, I dropped my pen.
And I think that ends the turn, bringing it back to Sylvain. The rats swarm on this thing. They're just hanging off of it, nibbling on its skin. It's just standing there like... Itchy.
I'm sure they love his stinky taste.
Of course they do. They're rats. They eat everything, even dead bodies, especially dead bodies.
All right, I'm going to again attack with my short bow.
Bodies.
So, how I'm going to attack after I roll? Let's see if that hits.
That hits, and that deals
Okay.
a metric fuckload of damage. All right.
A metric fuckload. All right, that's a exact measurement. So,
How do you
what
want
am
to
I
do
hiding
this?
behind?
Well, you're hiding behind like a large-ish rock. You're in like a rocky outcrop in the middle of the woods, and you're kind of like tucked
Okay.
behind a large rock.
Okay, as I'm attacking, how tall is the rock roughly?
I would say about like 3-4 feet, like enough to crouch behind, but not large enough to like hide you if you were standing.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm gonna come out of hiding quick, and then I'm gonna jump off the rock, and as I am in mid-air flipping, doing a little flippity-doo-dah, do you need to roll in acrobatics?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna fire an arrow off at Mr. Stinky, so it flies above Zarg's head, and gets Mr. Stinky where it hurts worst.
I will let you do this free of charge once. In the future, there's gonna be a lot of rolls involved in that shit next time.
Okay, all right, I'll take it. And then after I fire my arrow and land, I do a quick little side flippy doo-dah over the rock to hide again if I can manage.
You do, but as you're like re-stealthing, like you hear like a fucking just a loud just as this thing hits the ground. Is dead. That your arrow pierced its head and did the final death blow as this thing just crumples.
Woo! All right,
It
cool.
didn't have that much HP, did it?
No, like in total, it had 36 hit points. It's a CR2 monster. Its real danger comes from its claw attack. If it can get you with the claw attack, which I rolled bullshit every time this thing attacked, I will have you know. if it hits you with the claw attack, there was a strong chance of you being paralyzed.
Oh,
So if like there was a horde
That's
of them, if there was a horde of them, it would have been a much different story.
Am I still poisoned?
No, like it would have been your turn next, so you are no longer poisoned. I'm gonna bring this back over here. We're gonna take the group back to the opening screen.
Oh dang! Well, I was looking up various article stories about rats eating dead bodies. The fight's already over.
Indeed.
that's a. Well, now your rats can eat the dead body that is left.
Exactly. It's
God.
it's just a snack for the rats. That's why I summoned them. Literally, that's exactly why that is legitimately my reason for summoning the rats. I was like, oh yeah, I've got a rat pipe.
Wow, we've been
Rats like to eat corpses.
Holy
This thing is basically a walking corpse.
Yeah. Soup's out here on the corners of Kordova, just going like, "Hey, you want a rat? First one's free."
Why would I give out my rats?
Because I want to make a crack pipe joke out of them.
Bruh.
You want to try this rat?
It's real scruffy, real skrunkly.
Scrungle acquired. I can't believe we've already been live for a fucking hour. All right.
I rolled a 20 for perception. Does it have anything of value on it?
You know, I mean, it's technically an undead human, so like, it's not a bad thought. And a soft 20 is a solid roll, so give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find treasure tables in this compendium. Beautiful.
Look it up in your religious book. It's somewhere between shit and syphilis, Sylvain.
Fucking what?
Oh.
Why is it what is a scrunkle?
Yeah. Munch, every time you're just out of game, every time your desktop shows up, I crack up laughing.
Alright, we're gonna roll a D100 on the individual treasure table. Challenge 5 to 10. That's a 90. Congratulations, Fishy. You are the proud owner of... Oh, I suppose I need to roll 3 more of those. Okay, so this is freaking 10, 13. You are the proud owner of 130 shiny new gold coins.
Sweet.
Does Fishy split this amongst us, or
That's up to him.
is he gonna be a dick?
I don't seem to remember you guys splitting anything with me.
You also find a half a wheel of blue cheese. Here,
you can have the stinky cheese, Sylvain. That's what I found.
That's why he's so stinky.
Oh, that's what smelled.
I smushed the blue cheese into Sylvain's head.
Oh god.
Can I roll a dexterity saving throw to dodge?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll allow it. Yeah, you dodge. That's a...
Hang on.
I suppose.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, you you dodge. By a wide margin, you're just like... And you catch the cheese before it hits the ground, because you're like, this is some quality stuff.
Oh my god, Soup, what is your stream chat?
Somebody once told me a rat is gonna gnaw me. I ain't the softest corpse in the morgue. Oh my god.
She was looking kinda yum with her finger and her thumb detached from her hand. Smorgasbord.
Oh my god. Oh god. Alright, we're gonna... There's so many quotes tonight. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna add Effies into that too.
Perfect continuation. I just took a screenshot of it with my snip tool.
I love the snip tool.
Same.
That has saved my ass on note taking a lot. All right, give me one more survival check, gang.
Wow, it sounds like you're addressing like the Scooby-Doo gang or something.
Time to split up, gang.
He rolled a 1.
Oof. Oh wait, no, you rolled a 4.
I rolled a 3
Mod.
Oh
because
no,
my
I've got
mod
advantage
is 1.
still on.
Well, your higher roll was the first one, which is the one I was gonna count. So
Woo.
Even with advantage, it still doesn't seem to help improve your rolls. It's just like before. It's like before in one of the quotes. I want a refund on my advantage.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so you guys, you managed to maintain your orientation despite fighting some shit in the middle of the woods. You refined the road. It's seeming to turn it more into like broken up asphalt and gravel, but it's still recognizable as a road. As the woods are getting a bit thicker, you start to see an opening. Oh fuck, excuse me. Immediately before that opening, you see a hand-painted decorative sign that says "Welcome to Hagos," spelled Hagos. I apparently neglected to describe what any of this town looks like even a little bit, so we're just gonna say
Perfect.
we're gonna say that it appears to be a relatively modern town. Very small though, so it's like your standard sort of like I don't know, it's like vinyl, plastic, whatever the fuck siding is made out of, like suburban homes. Like it's 1 and 2 story suburban homes type of deal, kind of like surrounding a town center that consists of like similar style buildings, but are very obviously like kitted out to be storefronts. There's like a small you see a small restaurant, you see like a bank. These buildings are all relatively like simple but modern. They're not like high end or like low end per se, like pretty middle tier. Go ahead and make a perception check though.
Oh, well, hold on. Let's see.
Is this to find all the single suburban moms?
Let's see.
Sylvain, aren't you like a eunuch?
Okay.
Carrying around your balls in a
that's
purse.
It's not really gonna benefit me here.
Thank you, Effie, for the raid. Let's give a shout out real quick. 1 second, because I don't think you're a mod.
That's probably for a good reason.
Playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent. How did things fare? Welcome, Babbitt.
I'm guessing they went lower and it got dark.
Oh, fair. Very fair.
Did
I'm
you
about to
encounter
mute
the
this nose
dicks
channel.
yet?
The Weens. I remember the dungeon Weens.
There were so
What?
many weens.
The weenuses.
Honestly, so like I would like to say that a good 40% of Amnesia: The Dark Descent is just penis.
It's all just a metaphor for penis.
I'd say 30, but yeah, there's a lot of them.
Everything.
How much I encountered, it was like 40.
You must have done more.
Everything's
more exploring than me.
just a
Yeah.
metaphor for penis.
I primarily remember that game being running and hiding for dear life and constantly being terrified because I'm just a complete bitch with horror games.
I'd love to see.
Fair
I'd love to
enough.
see.
I'm the opposite with horror games. I
I'd love to
startle
see-
easily, but
I'd love to see Munch go to Knott's Berry Farms during their Halloween event.
Like, I love scary stuff. Don't misunderstand. I'm just like, my anxiety gets hit hard. Like,
So back where I grew up, there's this place outside of town, at the next town over, called Bloomsbury Farms, right?
yeah.
Every year they attract somewhere in the neighborhood of 150 to 300,000 people. Just for the Halloween event, they have 4 or 5 professionally acted and set up haunted houses on their farm every year.
Ooh,
That's wild.
that's
including
cool.
including a haunted corn maze that's about 50 acres big.
Now, when you say haunted houses, we're not talking like those psychotic ones where you have to sign like a release form or anything, right?
I mean, your release is paying the ticket.
Well, I mean, like, no, but like there are ones where like you're basically signing away like your right to not be touched by these people.
I mean, no, like they don't touch you, or it's not like that extreme because I mean it's broadly appealing to the public.
Okay.
But there are haunted houses in the area that do have you sign waivers.
That sounds fun though. Like
But the haunted corn maze is the funnest because they just have actors roaming around in a 50-acre corn maze.
Hell yeah.
And the shortest amount of time I've spent in there was 15 minutes. The longest amount of time I've spent in there was an hour and a half. Depends on how complicated they make the maze every year.
Oh god. All right. Back to the game because we have to get some progress made before I end things at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
So with everyone rolled high enough to notice pretty immediately that like you do not see a single living soul in this town.
Oh, that's weird.
Like the buildings are empty aside from like larger furniture and fixed decorations. The majority of like
Well, then I could maybe.
But with the Sylvain and Zarg specifically, you see passing between buildings, you see a glimmer of light in the form of a translucent humanoid figure. They appear to be
that's weird.
They appear to be male with short cropped hair wearing heavy armor.
You're up, Jesus boy. Go talk to the hologram.
I say, guys, are you gonna see this ghost in heavy armor? I guess I'll approach it and like just kind of wave my hand in front of him to see what he does.
So like you follow after him. He is actively moving, but he's not like running. He's just kind of walking around, looking pretty depressed.
Oh.
As you get within about like 10 feet of him, he notices you. It turns around and shouts, "Leave!" and vanishes.
Leave?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, let's explore further. This is why I listen to the menacing ghost.
I have this.
Huh?
And it is not doing what I want it to do! You fuckface.
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
I'm going to kick you in the shins!
Too bad for you, I don't have feeling in them.
I'll kick you hard enough where your feeling comes back. How about that? Anyway.
Good luck.
So one of my adept at traveling is urban.
Yeah.
And that includes being able to, like, whenever it comes to like tracking specifically, says cannot become lost until magic is involved, always alert to danger. So like always alert to danger. So if there is anything danger in urban areas, then I would always be alert to it. And then twice as much while foraging, while tracking, learn exact number sizes, how long ago they passed through the area. Would any of that be beneficial here? Obviously, the always alert to danger.
I was gonna say
and twice as much while foraging.
You can tell that, like, it doesn't seem to be immediately dangerous. Like you obviously it's a ghost. Like you seen it. You're like, that's fucking weird, but like it didn't try to attack us. Like you're not sensing like you're in immediate danger in that aspect. I would say you'd be able to track it relatively well. Like if you have advantage on tracking things in the area, then I'm gonna give you advantage on, like, we'll say your choice of survival or perception. Praying to my gods, oh Lord, please protect us while we violate this town with our exploration and free the souls trapped here, if ye please. Amen. You hear an ominous bell toll.
It also-
no.
The twice as much found while foraging, does like rifling through supposedly abandoned buildings count as foraging?
I would count that as foraging.
Town? Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna pilfer some goods.
That goes in the quote book.
So yeah, if you, like I said, if you want to try and track the ghost specifically, I would allow a survival or a perception, or if you want to get like really in depth, we'll say that Pim, you will have advantage on it specifically. Zarg, you I mean, a 14 is pretty damn good. Oh my goodness. Okay.
That's an investigation, though. He didn't say investigate.
I was gonna say I'll allow investigation, but you have to describe like how you're like what you're looking for.
I'll be right back anyway. I need to go grab my fridge.
Or like
So-
where you're looking, I guess specifically.
I guess what I'm looking for is on the side. I need to roll a knowledge arcana.
Okay. Okay, that's
so
good
if-
enough. You have a
if-
general concept of like ghosties.
So as the ghost walks away, I look for like trails of ectoplasm left by the ghost as it's tracking through the town and try to follow the trail of ectoplasm.
That's that I was gonna say with a nat 20 in investigation and with that description, that is exactly what like it. You see it turn away. You saw it turn away and like kind of vanish into the ether as it walked away, but it seemingly left like a thin film of ectoplasm on the ground in the areas where it was like manifested. As it demanifested, the ectoplasm got lesser, but it left enough of a trail for you to kind of like get a gist of what direction it was heading. I like how Pim was like, I'm gonna like track this motherfucker because that's my specialty, and then the rest of the gang is like way ahead of you.
Well,
Sorry.
I was going to, but then I got more enamored with the idea of going through the buildings
All
and
right.
getting stuff.
So what you doing,
'Cause
Pim?
that is my specialty. I don't want to stray too far from these two because I don't trust them to not get into some sort of danger. So I'm going to start by going through one of the buildings closest to them.
Okay. So we're gonna say the nearest building is a. We're gonna say a single-story ranch-style home that appears to have a single-car separate garage off to one side. A relatively small yard, like when I say relatively small, I mean like maybe 10 or 20 feet surrounding the whole thing. Like, driveway leads into the road type of shit. Like, have at her. The door appears to be unlocked. Like, windows are open. Like, no one's trying to keep people out. So, is there anything in particular you're searching for? Otherwise, just give me a general area and I'll have you roll.
Valuables.
All right. Valuables. All right. Where in the house are you trying to find valuables?
Probably start with the main bedroom, because that's where people like to keep their most valuable stuff. Close to their bed.
That makes
so
sense.
They can protect it.
That makes sense. All right, give me an investigation check. I'm gonna have you digging through the closets and like under the bed and shit. You're just humming to yourself while you're digging through other people's shit. Nice, a soft 20. That is beautiful. Give me just a moment here. I know there should be like way more of these. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. You're looking for the good valuables, right? Right. That's what you're doing. Let's see what we got here. That's a 78. That gives you 3d6 times 10. Oh, I know, that's 3d6. Wait, what?
I have NOS energy now.
Okay. You find a small ornate box. Contained within is a cluster, total number 11, of small but somewhat valuable gems. You'd like at a glance you would say that each gem is probably worth about 50 gold. So we're talking like some low-grade sapphires and like rubies, maybe like a large turquoise, that kind of thing.
Nice.
Give me one more. Give me one more investigation.
How many gems were in it?
11.
11.
So all in all, you have approximately 550 gold's worth of jewels in that little box.
Nice. Okay,
Well,
you want
Sylvain's probably
another-
going to try to steal.
No. We've talked about this.
Oof.
You should really stop looking at things with your eyes closed.
You find a small bone statuette. Go ahead and roll a perception as you reach towards it.
It said roll a perception.
Yes. You notice that there seems to be a shadow hanging over this statuette as you're reaching for it. Like, kind of I guess I could also describe it as like a dark aura.
The exorcism of Tim, the servitor.
Let's see. What would it be Arcana or Insight to see if I could figure out the fuck's going on with it?
I would say Arcana. Insight would be more so like trying to figure out someone's intentions through their words and like body language.
Fair enough.
Love your little squeaks. All right, an 8 Arcana. I mean, you're a pretty intelligent being, right? Like, you may not have any idea as to like with an 8 Arcana, you don't know what's up with the statuette, but like generally speaking, hi CNR, welcome to the stream. Like even with like a base intelligence stat, not even doing a roll, like it's a pretty solid judgment that like that's pretty ominous. This thing just has like a shadow around it. It's made of bone. That seems kind of occulty and weird. Ah, beans. I forgot. We're past the hour mark, so we have another 3-minute ad break. Oh,
Woof.
sorry, guys.
Don't apologize.
Throw
You
a
need
streamer.
money.
Huh?
I said don't apologize. You need money.
That's fair. So it's up to you whether or not you want to take it. Just like you don't know what's up with it. And it looks pretty sketchy. If it helps give you a better idea, when I say a statuette, it looks kind of like, have you seen like the depictions of like the Cthulhu statuette from like the old school Call of Cthulhu stories? Like it kind of looks like that.
Tentacle Daddy?
Yeah.
You're telling me to not keep something from Tentacle Daddy?
Oh lord.
Me of all people? The certified monster fucker of the group?
I mean,
Wow. Munch. Error code 404. Munch not found.
oh god, I died. All right.
Is there any cloth, protective cloth around that I would perhaps be able to wrap it up in so that I'm not so that I am not physically affected by the bone statuette.
I mean, there's some rags in like the closet nearby. You found some towels and some like bedding.
We should use
Good
Ragnar.
enough. I'm not gonna wrap it up in Ragnar. Ragnar's not just because Rag is in the name.
Oh, I was just saying we should have Ragnar pick it up and see what it does.
Oh, Ragnar's not with us right now. I'm just gonna grab a towel.
It's also not Ragnar, it's Ragno.
Okay.
It's okay. Alright, so you wrap it in a towel so that you don't have to physically touch it, which very smart. I'm gonna say just add creepy Cthulhu doll to your inventory.
I mean, you could have the Jesus Boy roll religion on, and I feel like that would give you more information.
Yeah, at this point you hear the footsteps of your companions starting to get further away as they go, the ectoplasm is strong here.
I don't know, I went to get a drink, so what am I doing with my survival?
So with your survival and Sylvain's investigation, you guys collectively found a trail of ectoplasm left by the Ghost Boy. Hashtag Ghostbusters.
Which one, the
Don't
original
worry,
or the new remake?
I can still hear them, so it's not gonna be hard for me to catch up.
Alright.
Cast Lightfoot.
I'll save that religion roll for if Pim decides to have you look at the statuette.
Okay.
Can you see what I actually named it?
I could look. Hold on a second. Let's see here. God damn it. Alright. Alright, so you head back out of the house and catch up with the party, who is hot on the heels of the Ghost Boy. You guys don't actually see him, but you keep finding give me another survival.
Me?
Yeah.
I get advantage on mine because of what you said earlier.
Yeah.
You're still gonna roll a 14.
You shut your up, fuck.
I think Soup had a stroke.
At 18 is all right. You guys.
Hey, they rolled a 14. I called it.
That's a 15. I guess on the opposite end of that, yeah, that is a 14. You guys see that the footprints of ectoplasm are heading towards the center of town.
Okay.
I'm gonna yeet myself over there.
You yeet yourself. 23. You have been yoted.
I just kind of like get down, activate the.
Oh no! Here's what happens. I will tell you what the fuck happens. You grab yourself by the seat of your own pants and proceed to yeet yourself like a discus. Just bye, guys.
I am.
Are they left there dumbstruck at the sheer breaking of physics I just pulled?
In reality, you actually kicked off super hard and just flailed your upper torso in a way to make it look like you did that. But yeah, they're dumbstruck.
I am happy enough with my findings that currently the way I am moving is I'm kind of flouncing, you know how you know that one scene in Bambi whenever Bambi's still young and he's watching the other deer just kind of jump in that one specific way.
Yeah, I know.
Around that valley.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's how I'm bouncing.
Oh, I thought you were talking about when his mom gets shot.
Just basically happy prancing. It's
I rolled a 14 in acrobatics to try and stick the landing.
That's good enough. You don't literally stick the landing, but you manage to not land face first. You've made it approximately 50 feet, An excellent jump. In reality, if you're doing jumps and shit, like, outside of just being silly, like, if there's an obstacle, I'm gonna actually have to make us abide by the rules of jumping, but for shiggles, I allowed that to be excessive.
For shiggles?
For shiggles.
Is that like
I mean-
full chisel, but different?
That's shits and giggles combined.
Oh, okay.
In
Munch,
my,
you might want to look at chat.
I
I was
should,
gonna say in my specific case, I
you have
an
crazy
advantage
leaps.
on the. Yeah, I do have crazy leaps, but also I have advantage on travel
Oh,
in
yeah.
urban areas. So yeah.
Just walking after Zark, following the ectoplasm, Zark lands and SpongeBob memes. Just
And also, it does difficult terrain does not slow the group's travel.
okay,
So it kind of like benefits Sylvain and Zarg as well.
okay.
Ooh,
Um,
fancy.
So you guys proceed forward. You're following the trail of footprints that are like vaguely glowing and kind of goopy.
My pillows!
Um,
I'll be right back.
What?
What?
I'll
Pillows
be
are
right back. My
euphemism for
pillows
something?
are in the dryer.
Okay, I'll
Is
wait.
that, is that innuendo?
We can wait. I don't think it's innuendo. I think they literally had pillows in the dryer.
Yeah.
Oh. Do 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 do. Like, I thought you guys were so much further ahead in the campaign than this because of where my IRL group is. So I'm like, oh, cool. I get to do like a rehash of this and see how this goes the second time around. Let's see. Heck yeah.
Who's in your IRL group?
My buddy Benny and Justice. So it's only a 2-player campaign, but they're like, we've been playing together for years at this point, and it's very interesting to see how like different y'all's play styles are. Cause sometimes,
Okay, I'm back.
cause like,
I just had to restart the dryer.
okay, 'cause, like y'all tend to like kind of stick more to like the base plot, and like you'll have your moments of dicking around and stuff, but like mostly you'll kind of stick to stuff and just keep progressing. These two chuckleheads will just be like, all right, I'm gonna do this, and this, and none of it relates at all to like anything that's actually supposed to be happening, and it's silly.
Who's doing what, where, why, and what?
I was just explaining like the difference between like this group's playstyle and like my IRL group.
Oh,
Much more shenanigating in the IRL group.
there's much more shenanigans in them
Yeah.
than theirs.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
Shenaniganery.
Okay, so you guys are following the footprints. You eventually make your way to the town square, essentially, like where the majority of the businesses would be. There's more like stonework building than like siding and wood kind of shit. You get what I'm saying? There's literally a circular clearing in the town center that has like cobblestone for the road work.
Has what stone?
Cobblestones.
Oh.
Cockstones.
I thought you said cowboy stones.
Yeah.
I was like, are they rocks that have cowboy hats?
You, I guess, make a perception. I mean, he's pretty visible, but let's just make sure that y'all can see. Let's make sure you don't have your eyes closed while you're looking around. The road be left.
Do I still use my advantage?
Yeah. This road be left over from the Roman Empire, Sylvain thinks to himself.
What the McFuck?
Bruh. This rolling system just does not like you.
No, it doesn't. I need to get a I have so many dice sets. I just need to get a dice tower and just use my phone as a camera and just stream it to you.
I would allow that. I would be okay with that. So, Josh.
After you mail the dice to Munch, he checks for their fairness.
Right.
Bruh. There's no such thing as unbalanced dice if they're all handcrafted. It doesn't work that way.
Yes, there is.
What
There's
is-
loaded dice.
What is the earliest we want people there tomorrow? I'd say the earliest would probably be like 2 p.m. So everyone else roll perception too. Arar.
Okay.
Oh my lord.
What the fuck?
Everyone's just looking around with their eyes closed, like, huh? I hear things, but I don't see things. No, y'all, we'll say Pim with the double eights at least sees them. So you see the silhouette from before. They're wearing they're like seemingly like a male soldier of some kind. They're wearing heavy armor, which in the context of our world is kind of like it would be the equivalent of like like a riot vest.
Hey Munch, one thing I forgot. As a dragonborn, I have resistance to poison damage.
It wasn't damage though; it was a condition. But good,
even if I would have got damage, I have resistance to it
Well,
as a dragonborn.
good to know.
Yeah,
Keep
it's like
that in mind.
it's like you can get poisoned. It just you'll get less damage
Okay,
from it.
just figuring out when Epi can be there. Okay. So by that, I'm assuming that means you got your car up to safe operational order?
Define safe and operational.
I mean, hopefully. Okay, so you see this dude in the center of the town square. He seems to be attempting to grab something. Okay, cool.
Grabby.
Sweet. I will let them know in the snappies then. That saves me some trouble because I was going to have to get up at like 6 a.m. to get ready to go get them. Otherwise, because I really didn't want to do that. Go ahead. I'm assuming you guys are going to approach him.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you walk up, you can make out pretty clearly that he's attempting to grab a sword. It is stuck directly into the stonework of the road. And
Is it an actual sword? Like
yeah,
is
no,
it
it's
material?
it's like a material sword. Like his hands keep passing through it, and he's progressively getting more and more like frustrated.
Oh
so
man.
what I'm
Zarg,
hearing
did
is
you
we
just
need to go
attack
and
him?
find some kid named Arthur.
I'm throwing a javelin in his general direction.
I'm gonna go grab the
Zarg.
sword and hedge my bets and pray to my lord that I don't get possessed.
Scare the shit out of him. I'm not actually trying to hit him.
I'm just gonna be standing back watching these two McFucking weirdos make bad decisions and judge them.
So neither of y'all are going to try to talk to him first?
Oh, I'll try to talk to him before I grab the sword, I suppose.
Because we're going to say if Zarg isn't directly attacking him with the javelin and just kind of throwing it in a general direction to get his attention, we'll say that, like, he's not going to immediately fly into a rage and attack you, but he'll be like, I told you to leave! Get out of here!
Well, we were curious because the town is
No.
dead and you're a ghost. So we were wondering what caused you to be a ghost and if we could maybe like help you pass on, you know, because we're halfway decent people. There may be some items thieved from your homes as recompense, but you know, that's besides the point.
Okay, you're just here for the memes? I'm sorry, so I'm sorry, could you repeat yourself? I got fucking caught up with chat. My bad. Like, just give me the highlight version.
The cliff
TLD.
notes.
Yeah.
We asked him why he's here and told him that we're here because we want to figure out what happened to him and maybe we can help and pass along.
Excellent. Thank you very much. The spirit looks to you and says, they came out of nowhere.
Ooh.
Like shadows in the night. A gang of werefolk. a wereboar, several were-rats, werewolves. They seem to have banded together. They attacked the town. I tried everything that I could to get them to leave. But in the end, I wasn't strong enough. They killed everybody. Are you sure they weren't wolves? He just looks at you. Like, he looks disgusted.
So, what happened here? Did they all just come through and kill the whole town?
Sounds like it. I mean, he literally said that they banded together and attacked everybody. Probably
Well,
indiscriminately.
why did they band together and attack everybody though? What happened? Like, where
my
did they
guess-
come from?
My guess is that since this seems to be a human town, the humans fucked up. It might have been deserved.
Specious.
He explains that he doesn't know why they banded together and attacked the town and where they came from. They seem to have just been roving bandits, as best he could tell. And ends off saying, I would give anything to see them struck down by this very blade. Looks pleased with self, dude. So, hey, Josh, are you not gonna stick around? Are you, like, I mean, if you're already bringing them here, like, at least fucking hang out. We might even be able to convince Julie's dad to, like, take a look at your car or something. But please, look.
I'm inclined to not track down this supposed bandit group of werewolf
That's fair.
to fight them, but
I
to
stride forward
ask
and I
them why
grab the sword.
they did it.
You stride forward and grab the sword. Okay. I mean, he's not gonna stop you if he, like, as far as he can tell, you're agreeing to, like, take care of the bandits. So you pull the sword out of the ground. It is a standard short sword.
Oh, thank God.
And he touched his tra-la-la. Ooh, you touched my tra. God damn it, Fishy.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Yeah, no, it's not like, it's not
guess-
cursed or anything, but, like, you have the sword in hand now.
I guess I can use my tracking ability to see if the werefolk are still anywhere near.
Okay.
But I still say that we don't immediately attack them. I say we should find out why they took this town out. Because, again, humans are dickbags.
I say it doesn't matter. We're probably gonna end up killing them anyway.
I would at least like
Yeah,
to
come
fucking
now.
know why first, before we kill them.
I don't know what's
Maybe
your
if-
obsession with
maybe-
closure and and resolving everything. Not everything in life needs to be resolved.
Because I don't fucking trust humans. And
I don't
maybe they
trust
had
anybody.
a legitimate reason for doing it. And if they had a
Hey.
legitimate reason for doing
Hey,
it, then there's
hey.
no reason
Hey.
for us
Hey.
to help this bullshit vengeful
What?
ghost.
What are you attacking, Nate?
Oh, I was not intending to attack anything.
Okay.
My bad. Bad click.
I
Okay.
guarantee you, based off my life experience in dealing with bandits before, their whole reasoning was they had gold. We wanted the gold. I guarantee it right now.
We don't know if they were bandits or not. He said he thinks they were bandits. Humans make bullshit assumptions all the goddamn time about things that they're not aware of.
The ghost is just standing there like, I could hear you.
I don't care! Do you think I care? Do I
Let's
look
make it-
like a human fucker to you?
Okay, let's make a bet right now. If they are
Look like a
bandits,
human fucking.
if they are bandits and their reasoning is as simple as they had riches, you owe me 10 gold.
No, I'm not making a bet with you, fucking weirdo. You don't deserve my money.
You're just afraid you're gonna lose. Walks off.
That's not gonna work on me. You're not gonna get my gold, whether or not you're right or wrong. If I'm wrong, we kill the bandits. So who cares? If I'm right, then I'm right.
I'm already 50 yards away.
Where are you walking to?
You don't walk that fast.
I yeeted myself.
Oh my god.
Just fucking hop.
Well, you didn't say anything in chat about it, so no, you didn't.
All right. So, are you going to actually use the? God damn it!
You don't even know what direction to go in.
I choose one.
Oh my goodness. Which one would I do for tracking?
Survival.
Okay.
We got about 10 minutes left, so like once we find the group is probably gonna be when we end this.
All right. I asked
Oh, my Lord.
the ghost. Where did the band of bandits go to?
I believe that their camp is to the east of town.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I will have to follow along. My soul is bound to the sword, so hope you
Well,
don't mind.
Right,
that
so
helps.
we're stuck with you.
Hope you don't mind the
You can
company.
be my guide. You can be our guide. That's perfect.
We're not paying you though.
What would I do with money?
I don't know.
I'm
Shove it up
dead.
your ass. I don't care. You're not getting it.
So Vane got a 16 survival. All right, the ghost is basically pointing you in the direction.
Yeah.
He's like, last I saw when they left town after killing me, they went that way. So like once you reach town edge, like once you reach the outskirts of the town that borders the forest, then I'll say, Pim, go ahead and roll another survival. I mean, anyone, if you want, you guys can roll survival.
Okay. Because like, if the other terrain that we're going into is forest, I'm adept at that as well.
Awesome. Perfect. Doop. You and your doubles today.
Why am I... Where's this luck whenever I'm playing tabletop games?
Wait, you're not actually coming out tonight, are you? Wait, did you talk to Julie? This is accepted? Okay. Wait. Hold
Hey, what's
on.
happening?
Didn't your partner go to bed?
Apparently she texted my wife and she said yes, so I guess they're coming out tonight. All right. We should wrap this up soon then so I can prepare for that.
Well, wrap it up now then.
All right, so the ghost and your excellent survival rolls lead you to the edge of an encampment. I'm assuming you guys are going to be relatively stealthy approaching.
Yes.
Okay.
Zarg doesn't do stealth.
Okay.
I'm a 7 foot tall dragonborn. I don't even try.
Okay, Sylvain is hiding. I don't know what Pim is doing. Zarg literally just strolls into what is a small encampment, seemingly put together like a ramshackle series of little, like literally beds. Like it looks like they just kind of took chunks of plywood and shit from other people's houses and built like makeshift shacks in a semicircle. And there's just mountains of what you assume to be everybody's possessions from the town.
I just walk up to them and say, "Hey, did you guys have a legitimate reason for attacking the humans? I don't like humans, so I'm not gonna care either way, but just let me know if you had like a legitimate reason for doing it, or if you just did it because you wanted to."
So you see several, I mean, they're currently in primarily humanoid form, but like you can kind of tell they have like animalistic qualities, but the leader appears to have like very large like tusks coming out of his lips. And he turns around and goes, "Oh yeah, best reason there is. Money."
Valid. I'm not gonna fight you on that.
Zarg just starts cackling.
Sylvain readies the knight's short sword from his hiding place, like, all right, here we go.
Well, I guess we're killing you then.
Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. All right, boys, looks like it's time for a fight. And he stands up, and then out of the shacks come 2 were-rats and a werewolf. And he transforms into a fully, like, boar-headed form.
Do you want to know what's funny? The fact that you think you're going to survive.
I was gonna say the same
What's
thing to you,
funny is
cracks
the
knuckles.
I'll do
What's
you one
funny
better.
is the
Can I
fact
do a
that you
ground
think
pound
you're-
attack and an intimidation after it?
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna okay. Well, this is where we're gonna end off is with Zarg doing the fucking. He's gonna just roll to intimidate. Sylvain from hiding place to stealthily kill one of the were-rats.
It could have been worse, I guess.
Okay, save that stealth attack for next time.
Okay.
12 intimidation. Like, I mean, they seem a little thrown off. What's funny is both these guys and your companion are acting like jarheads. Yeah. But he's not, they're not really backing down. He you kind of, if this was an anime, he'd have like a little bit of a sweat icon on his like temple, but that's about it.
I pull the Goku and take off the weights.
I think that's more effective if it's Rock Lee.
Yeah. But all right, so that's where we're gonna end it off here. Next time we start this up, you guys are gonna be we're gonna be starting combat.
And don't forget to give yourself a note.
Yeah, it looks like someone's taking care of that already. Told her it was fine as long as they called the police department so they don't get a ticket for parking on the street. Okay.
You guys, what?
I guess that also depends on if Josh is willing to come and get you at this exact moment, though. But, all right. Well, I know I normally raid out for this stuff, but like by the sounds of it, I have some prepping to do to get like some sleeping accommodations in place for people. So we're gonna go ahead and just end the stream here. Much love and appreciation. I hope everyone who hung out was having a good time tonight. Fuck it, we'll raid out. We'll find someone to raid out to. I'm not gonna be that douchebag, but we're not gonna hang out and chat after we raid. I'm just normally not. Let's see who's live and doing stuff. Lots of people, apparently. We're gonna raid Raven B Indigo because he's playing a tabletop RPG of some kind that fits on what we were doing. And he's usually pretty chill about us raiding and running. So, thank you everyone for hanging out tonight. I hope you had a good time. We will try to not have it be a 2-month period of time before we do this again this time around. It's just been really busy. I got married and we're having a kid. There's a lot going on.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, I got married.
Congrats.
Thank you. We're having a proper ceremony in October.
Okay.
Who's it? Raven B Indigo. We have to get like a thing, a location locked down, but it's gonna have room for like 120 people, so hopefully there will be room for y'all to be invited if you are available. Most memorable line from tonight seems to be me, the resident monster fucker. What do I look like? A human? Yeah, no, that's fair. All right, guys, let's go show some love and appreciation to Raven B Indigo. Have a lovely rest of your evening, and goodbye.